Hi guys. So I was wondering if pellet is nicked at the front or on the skirt, which makes the biggest difference in accuracy. So I damaged a few pellets. I will put up some photos to show you what they look like, and I'm going to shoot some groups and see yeah, what's the difference in the group size depending on the state of the pellet. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay guys, so first I'm just going to shoot 10 shots out of the magazine. It's just 10 pellets out of the 10 normal JSP 18.13s. You will see that there's some horizontal stringing. That's just because of the wind, but the up and down is basically perfect. So yeah, next I'm gonna use washed and lubed and cleaned 18.13s. I'm also going to single load them to see what the performance is, if it's any better in the wind. Well, as you can see, washing and lubing your pellets seems to make a difference. Or maybe it's just because of the single loading. I think this is the last one. Okay, so that was the sorted, washed and lubed pellets. Now let's take one that is, it's basically a star sign on them, like a star screwdriver. Okay. This is on 30 meters. Yeah, just to let you know. Okay, so that's 10 of them. Now we are gonna shoot a pellet that's the head's brim is damaged. 10 of them. into the first one, but the rest looks like they grew pretty well. Okay, well, I really thought that would be a bit bigger difference, but okay. These are pellets that their skirts are a little damaged. Okay, well, to be honest, that also didn't make much of a difference. Okay, these are now going to be pellets that skirts are pretty heavily damaged. I wouldn't normally shoot these, but let's see. Okay, and there we can start to see something happening now. Okay, so if your skirt is heavily damaged, then I would not recommend shooting it. Yeah, then your accuracy will suffer. Okay, now if your head, the head of your pellet is pretty messed up, how will that affect your accuracy? Okay guys, remember this is only 30 meters, so it's still quite close, but this will give you an indication. If it groups on this distance, it should probably be okay to 40-50 meters. I won't trust it too far if it's heavily damaged, but yeah, as long as it's not too heavily damaged, it looks like it's okay for 30 meters. If you want to, I will test on 50 meters or further, do the same test, but for 30 meters it seems like it doesn't really matter unless your skirt is pretty heavily damaged and deformed. But yeah, we still have a couple to go through, so let's see. Okay, well, I think that's 10, and yeah, the group doesn't look too bad. Now if your pellet's head is damaged, the brim is damaged, and your skirt is likely to medium damaged. So this is a pellet that I would not shoot with. Yeah, it just looks wrong. Okay, so yeah, I would not recommend shooting that pellet if it's damaged to that degree. Okay, now the final one we're gonna test is just basically a plus shape with a knife into the pellet to make it expand a bit more. So let's see what these do. And so these are just roughly cut. They're not exactly measured or within a die to be cut or anything. It's just roughly cut with the hand. So there might be some variances. If you cut them a bit more perfect, they might group a bit better. You might like a jig or something to do it with. But I have to say, they don't look too bad. I think I might want to shoot these and the other, the ones that I shot there, third time. That's also made to expand. I want to shoot them into some ballistics gel and see what they do. Okay, well that's 10 with them. I think it's not too bad. I have to say, if your skirt is damaged, heavily damaged, then I would not recommend shooting it. But if you have light damage, then for 30 meters for plinking, yeah, I would say that's fine. Even if your brim has been hurt, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I hope you learned something. Okay guys, so first I just want to see what the Hades do in the ballistics gel. So let's shoot Hades in. As you can see, the JSB Hades stopped in the shortest distance, and the other homemade 18.13 grain hollow point knife cut open pellets went as far as the normal JSB 18.13. So they were less accurate and didn't open up as much as the Hades, so I would not recommend doing that modification.